Hi, and welcome back to Craft Cascade Beer Channel. Today we are answering frequently asked beer questions as posted by the Tasting Nitch. We were called out by the Four Brewers YouTube channel, so thank you to both of those for getting us involved in this. Without further ado, here's question number 1.
How did you get into beer geeking and why?
So I got into beer geeking mainly because I am a geek, period. And secondly, because my girlfriend turned 21 right before me, and the college that she went to in Massachusetts had a really great little local kind of brew pub in the area, and that's where she got introduced into all the different, stouts and porters and all these different styles of beer. And so when she came back from college, she was like, drink this! I was introduced to good beer, and have not gone back since. What about you?
Well, in college, drinking is the thing there. And at the time, I did not like hard liquor. So the next best thing was beer. And so I pretty much just drank whatever was provided at the parties there.
As you do.
Yeah, pretty much. And it wasn't until I got back from college and I came back to California and I met my friend Vicky that I got into craft beer. We pretty much went to Total Wine one day and she was like, go pick a beer. I ended up coming with a Bud Light Platinum, and she was like, no, you did not come to Total Wine to buy no Bud Light Platinum. And so I had to walk back and pick something, and I have no idea what it was, I don't remember, but it was fucking good, and that is the reason why I drink craft beer now. What's your favorite beer?
That is always the toughest question because probably like most people in our age bracket, I think they're still kind of trying new beers all the time. You're still trying to figure out just what the hell craft beer really is. I have a couple favorites for their style, but no one single favorite craft beer. What about you?
I don't have a favorite beer.
Not at all.
I like too many of them.
It's a bad question to ask us.
Yeah.
So, question number 3. If you could have one beer forever, what would it be?
I know Nitch came up with this really cool answer, and I'm not that cool. So my answer is it would be Pivo Pils because I don't think I can get tired of that. Or Bitburger. Bitburger's a good one too.
Yeah, I'd definitely have to agree. Mainly because those are things that I've bought and shared with you. So, yeah, Pivo is just too delicious.
Alright, next question. How can you drink so much and how can you stay healthy?
So I think the first answer to that is I have a dog who requires daily walks. The second answer to that is I don't actually drink that much. I just drink very often. What about you?
I wouldn't consider myself healthy for one. But I do drink more than the average person, but when I do drink, it's not like I'm drinking a whole 6-pack at one time. I'm more like drinking a glass or a can or a flight, that's about it.
Question number 5. Are you an alcoholic?
No. I mean, do I like beer? Yes. Do I like having beer often? Yes. Do I crave it? Yes. But do I need it? No. So, no. I would just consider myself not to be one. What about you?
Not yet. Stay tuned to find out. Subscribe to know the answer.
Word. Alright. Question number 6. What's your favorite ingredient?
Anything with stone fruit, I immediately lock onto, and anything with mosaic hops, because those are my favorite hops. They're just too delicious. So,
my favorite is Pilsner malt, because I really like the crackery flavor in that.
Because she's really an old man inside.
You know what? I'm tired of all of you
number
telling
7.
me that.
Do you brew?
I mean, I definitely try to brew. I don't have anything worth mentioning, or I never brewed anything worth mentioning, so.
I definitely don't homebrew nearly as much as I would like to. Part of that's just it's expensive, and the equipment that I do have is pretty bootleg. The other answer to that is I volunteer at Sour Cellars Brewing in Rancho Cucamonga. Really great, very young, all sour brewery, and so I get to help out with putting fruit in, with maintaining barrels, sometimes help out brewing. So I'm helping out brewing, but I am not the one in charge of that brew.
What was your first beer?
My first beer was probably like some sort of Coors that was handed to me in college. Could not remember. Definitely did not really spark any love of beer. My first craft beer, though, was probably Hangar 24 Orange Wheat, which did help.
My first beer was when I was 12, I think. I went to Fiji with my mom, and we were there for 2 months, and she had left early, a month early, and left me there with my grandmother and family. And you know what happens when, the mom goes away? All the hoodlums come out. And so, me and my cousin were just chilling, and my cousin, trying to be the big man that he wasn't, decided to do all the bad things. And so he took me to the little grocery store and then bought some beer, and he was like 15 at the time, I think. And so he bought like a couple cases of beer and then handed me a beer. I drank the beer, knocked the heck out, and then I never wanted to have that beer again because it was absolutely terrible. But yeah, so that was my first
Sounds
beer.
like a great time.
It was terrible.
So question number 9. Who in the beer world do you look up to?
I don't look up to anybody because mainly I'm so focused on just getting the beer down that I haven't like really gone to the next step to figure out, like, to pay attention to the people who are actually making the beer. So I think once I finally, I've like capped my knowledge for beer, tasting wise and stuff, I'll start paying attention to them.
For me, I don't know if I have any individuals that I really look up to. I have certain companies such as DeGard because they can make a really quality beer and yet they still price it very affordably, and I think that's really awesome. I guess I do look up to a little bit Brian Doty of Sour Cellars simply because I am there volunteering with him and I'm trying to learn from him. So, if I didn't look up to him in some way, I wouldn't be there. So that has been our beer frequently asked questions. The whole point of this video is to then call out 5 other people. However, we are so small and most of the people we follow have already been called out. So if the craft beer channel hasn't been called out, we'll call you out. Anyone else, if you have not been called out and you somehow found this video, go ahead and do them. The questions will be in the description below. A link to Tasting Nitch's original video will also be there. And so shout outs to Tasting Nitch and Four Brewers for getting us involved with this. It was really great. Cheers.
Yes.
Good.